Pricey and Spicy is the name of the first track. This is definitely going to be a different type of listen for sure. Tory Lanez, the new Toronto 3. This is going to be his last project with Interscope. So let's see how this is going to sound. 16 tracks, The Coldest Playboy, Stupid Again, 10 fucks. Some crazy names right here either way. Let's see how this is going to be, man. Some of you guys did really enjoy the weekend video I did. The Party Next Door video I did as well, so I'm very thankful for that. I didn't do as well when it came to the 2C slide reaction on some of my recent videos, so that's pretty unfortunate, but regardless, we just keep going. I just keep going either way, bro. Like, I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. Like, let's just keep going. So let's see how this is gonna be with Tory Lanez. I'm definitely excited to see how this is gonna sound. I did do a reaction to Mixtape 5. If you want to see my video, I will put the link down below in the description so you could actually check it out. Let's see how this is gonna be regardless, bruh. Pricey and Spicy. Let's get right to this right here. Pricey and Spicy. Hey. 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 Hold up, bro. Hold up. Okay, so this is of course the main difference when it comes to Mixtape and the new Toronto. Like, you can already see it's miles differently because Mixtape of course has that more of the R&B type of sound that he's focusing a lot on his vocals, and it sounds great. But here he's actually just going crazy with the bars and just the flow, the rapping. You can definitely see the skills and how Tory pretty much has both skills at the top of his game, because he's very, very good at singing. Like, a lot of people don't give him that credit. And he definitely has it as well when it comes to the rapping ability. So a lot of people might think, is Tory actually a rapper or a singer? Like, he's definitely great at both. I still look at him actually as a rapper, but regardless, I feel like he's in the middle right there. It's like R&B. He definitely has that lane for sure. Okay. Yeah, he could have shit for sure. Okay, so nice intro. I definitely fuck with the track right here. Pricey and Spicy. The best part definitely has to be when he actually gets to the chorus, the way he actually says, "Talk to me nicely." That's the best sounding part right there. Like, still, he actually kills it when it comes to his flow entirely on the track. But I'm definitely expecting it to be like this throughout the entire project. A lot of fast flows, or not necessarily super fast, but like great delivery and great bars overall. So let's see how this is going to be with The Coldest Playboy. I actually do like the cover art right here. He's actually holding what appears to be his daughter, and he has like a chain right here in the back. So that's an interesting cover art right there. Let's see how The Coldest Playboy is going to be right here, bro. It sounds like a horror movie right here, the fuck? Oh shit. Goofy. Call it Ratatouille. Ooh. But this shit sounded right there like I was about to see a horror movie or some type of shit. That was crazy. I like the way this sounds. This sounds very dark, very, very. Damn, this shit actually sounds very good. The beat is tight right here, man. This one right here is like 3 minutes. Yo, we going stupid here. He said like hot potato. Okay, so that was a much more aggressive beat, even more aggressive than the start with Pricey and Spicy. Yeah, he was going for a very aggressive flow right here. Like, I actually do like this one a bit more than Pricey and Spicy, just because of the energy he brought to the track. But regardless, like, The Coldest Playboy, I still feel like it might be the best track so far. even though it's actually the shortest, like, I just like the dark beat it had. Like, it had like this top of horror type of vibe. But he definitely brought the energy with this one right here. Like, he actually did go stupid again for sure. Like, the title is definitely a reflection of the track and how it actually sounds for sure, for sure. So let's see how this is gonna be with 10 fucks. Given the title, I'm expecting a crazy track. With Manza. I've never listened to this artist right here. Let's see how this is gonna be with Manza right here as a feature. Track number 4. Soft voice Tory right here. This track is very smooth. Give 10 fucks. The amount of voice switch-ups Tory can do is pretty crazy, to be honest. Give 10 fucks, what a bitch say. So yeah, the amount of different voices Tory has is pretty crazy, because sometimes he be sounding very like a very deep voice, and then he actually can go for this high falsetto like it's nothing, like it's so easy for him. So it's crazy to see how he can actually manipulate his voice like that. 10 fucks, probably the smoothest track so far. Mansa actually had a very similar tone to Tory on this track. I'm guessing that last part was actually him. Oh shit, it's gonna be a crazy one. They didn't even let the beat breathe. He going in. At this point, it was expected that a rapper was gonna do that line, because given the circumstances, you know that type of line was gonna come. Probably lost my bitch to an athlete. Fuck it, I'ma pull up with another bitch. Mad fleet. I just came from being homeless. That's a sidebar. That's why he's going crazy right here. Stick hot like 98 degrees on me. Trigger finger itchy like some fleas on me. Sleeping on my niggas so you looking at me like they inspired to be me when I inspired to be you. Let him know. So he went in with this track. This track had a lot of crazy lines. He even talked about how he might actually lose his bitch to an athlete at this point. But damn, that's crazy. That was a crazy line for sure. At this point in time, it's always the NBA players for sure. Like, when it comes to these thotties on Instagram, I'm always trying to actually get a lick. But regardless, let's see how this is going to be right here with Accidents Happen. Lil TJ, I wasn't expecting to see TJ right here. So let's see how he's actually going to sound with Tory, because TJ is a much more newer rapper for sure. Accidents Happen. Yeah. Bro, Tory isn't breathing. Damn, like, this dude is going crazy with the flows right here. How is TJ gonna actually pair with this track right here with this top of verse? Like, Tory's just going nuts. Okay, TJ. Okay, TJ's going in too. TJ's going in too. Hey, TJ can rap, bro. TJ can rap for sure. Okay, so TJ actually did do pretty good. I mean, I would say still Tory had the better verse for sure, for sure. Is my camera good? Yeah, sometimes it turns off for some reason. But Tory had the better verse, obviously. TJ still actually did deliver a very good verse, but I'm actually happy and glad that they did actually put Tory's verse first, because maybe if you put TJ's verse at the start, the intensity wouldn't have been the same. You would have to wait pretty long for it to actually pick up. But regardless, I still feel like TJ had a good enough verse for the track to be an enjoyable listen. Fucking funny as hell, bro. Like, I was just laughing all the time I saw that video. Broken a minute. Let me just see it one more time. Tory needs to fix his hairline in the back, my guy. Like, he has all this thing right here, like, just hella bald. and for some reason, like, he just fixed it in the front part, but he forgot to actually fix it in the back. Like, you gotta tell the person, hey, listen, once this whole thing is actually finished with I'm not even gonna say because YouTube be demonetizing the videos, but once it actually finishes with this, he needs to actually get that thing right there on the back, because like that thing was hella ball like on the video. That's crazy. Let me go back to this one right here, broke in a minute.
Fuck is niggas talking about, nigga? Damn, I ain't been broke in a minute. Don't get it fitted. So off the blow in a bitch. Looting the ice on my neck and my wrist and my fist. I ain't finished. I was just working at Dennis. Came back and I ain't been broke in a minute. I hate this bitch.
I can't do that shit, bro. And I'm glad he actually used this beat to not actually go for a very fast flow. Like, he just went for something very simple. So I definitely feel like this should have been even a bigger track, like a much bigger hit. It still has a lot of views, but I still feel like it definitely should have had more, because this track is for sure people would play this at the club and just have a great time. But hey, listen, unfortunately, it's a time where people can't even go outside at this point, so that's tough. But Tory definitely killed this right here. Like, the beat is just great. I love the sounds it has. Let's see how p.a.i.n is gonna be. For some reason, this is the only track that is actually all caps. The other tracks are just titled regularly. Some deep shit right here. Got it. He killed us for sure. This track is something else right here. I like the energy, I like the intensity, I like the vibe it has with the sometimes I just feel like artists how do you say, like, they overdo it when it comes to the autotune, but now right here, Tory for some reason always manages to actually perfectly use autotune for his voice. And definitely when he wants to actually give it this type of tone that he has here, like that deep type of tone he goes for. Yeah, this track definitely sounds great right here, my guy.
Trying to be a leader, shit, I'm falling in my pants. Trap calling for this cash, I scraped the bottom of the stand. I'll pee my nigga black, cause they were chopping many pieces. He was trying to duck police, I was trying to duck the reaper. Freaking like a Dina, selling sneaking to a beaner. I was younger, was fucking up the real, copping sneakers, cause I done face facts. It's some real niggas in this shit, you can't replace that. Same block, same strap. When I die, they celebrate me like I'm pop. It'll be because I reached my goal, not cause I sold this rock.
Yeah, so Tory always tries to actually let people know how important it is for him to achieve his goals. He's actually been very vocal about that, in the sense that he sees himself in the future being like at the very, very top. Like, he's big right now, but when it comes to people like Drake and those type of names, he wants to be at the top of everything when it comes to the music industry. And he actually, the fact that he tweets that out about this being his last project with Interscope lets me know he definitely wants to do things on his terms. And he pretty much talks about that right here on this track, in the sense that he's always trying to focus on people knowing him for achieving his goals, not for selling rock, like he said right there. Oh, he brought the voice here now. Other rappers can't do this right here, bro. Yeah, I don't really see anybody else trying to do that, because usually when it comes to a rapper delivering like these type of hard bars, they can't just so easily switch into the chorus and sing on some falsetto shit like that and make it sound hard, but like not, and pretty much nobody could do that. All right, who needs love? Nope. Let them know. Hey. Yeah, this is another smooth track right here. Yo, this guy's nuts, bro. Okay, so for some reason I wasn't expecting him to kill this track like this. I thought at first the beat, the sound it was actually going for, I felt like, okay, this is gonna be like more of a poppy track that he just placed here. But given that this is actually a mixtape, he's pretty much going crazy on every single track. Like everything right here so far sounds like a banger right here, my guy. And actually the flow just kept going and kept going and kept going, and it's like you just keep seeing this right here just turn into a banger after banger after banger. Like, do the most.
I keep my niggas real close. Cause if I don't, they gon' do the most. Brush my shit. See my hairline fresh, don't be touching my shit.
Bro, hold up. Ever since Tory got his hairline done, he's been feeling himself on some different type of level, cause he just has to mention it like, hey, listen, my hairline is finally fixed. I mean, let's think about the time when he didn't actually have it fixed. Like the edges were crazy, my God. But like I've been saying with the previous tracks, you gotta get it fixed on the back too, bro. Cause that shit looking ball right there too. That's tough.
No, you can't fuck no one that fuck you in this time. They tryna holler. Got it, we been in the hopper soon. You been doing you last nigga something I'm doing. You know how I play it though. I got certain feelings for you. I ain't tryna say it though. I got you busy on the weekdays, so I'm in a deep phase up onto that weekend. We been in the hopper soon.
Yeah, he going smooth again right here. Alright, so Tory keeps delivering right here with the smooth vibes, and it's just like you get so many different type of voices and tones and deliveries that honestly you're gonna get it all, so you could actually just play whatever type of feeling or emotion you want to go for. Like the intensity, if you want to be like crazy with it, you could go for something like Accidents Happen or Dope Boy's Diary. But if you want to go for some smooth vibes, you could just play this right here, Do Me, or like the other tracks that actually were very, very smooth. Yeah, this already sounds nuts.
And a tail off the stepping wheel. And minus all the sex appeal. Your boy about to flex for real. Recessive needs for pussy power and SUVs that drop us to the back door entrance to stress relief. All they see is full shrimp scallops and calamari. I got a van and a Barbie while they got the back at your park. Dating women knowing I'm cheating for foreign reasoning. Fuck y'all niggas knowing y'all beefing. I'm going
right, he going crazy. He going crazy.
This more of a God purpose. This here out of my hands. Them niggas out of this world. They came out of the sands. I'm still bout it, my mans. Laugh that he catches like passing the fairs. I fly back in the Paris. Blood, smoke, ash on my tears.
I mean, yeah, he killed that for sure. That was crazy. That was just, damn. That flow was hard, but at the same time so smooth. Like the beat just sounds great. Everything about that track is just a great listen. He even talks about it at the end right there. He talks about the fact that now he's actually ready to go independent, to not have to deal with these issues with labels that just happen all the time. It feels like every single time a rapper signs to a label, they have some type of issue, whether it's with the publishing or what they actually want to put out. And he pretty much lets it know when it comes to the tweet he did put out. He actually wants to put the tracks he actually wants to put out, not the ones the label wants to actually force him to do. But yeah, he killed us for sure. Let's see how this is going to be with Back in Business. Damn, Letter to the City 2 might be... Yeah, this might be one of the best ones, easily.
I'm getting this bread and I put it all on my shooters and they felony. Oh, baby, we back in business. We not just talking like we back, but my life is Scorsese. I'm whipping for more.
Bro, did this guy just say my life is Scorsese?
Even my city let me out for dead, like I was baby Jesus.
He said baby Jesus. Hey.
Now you thirsty, yeah, bitches got me thirsty. Now you hating ass niggas wanna murder me. Yep. I see the police, they wanna serve me. But none of that fuck shit don't concern me. My bad, shit, let me touch it. The toy, lucky.
So Tory once again actually lets it be known all of his exes don't deserve him. D&D stands for do not disturb me. God's children right here.
Nowadays the kids all lazy, the pics all crazy, in the land of doing drugs and busting clips off safety.
So hold up, this automatically sounds to me like a Drake track. You know, like he always puts those type of, not angelic sounds, but like that type of squeaky type of voice that is kind of melodic in the background, and then he delivers this type of tone right here. This definitely sounds like a Drake track, bro. Like the ending right here for sure. This does sound like a Drake track. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, for some reason I thought about Tuscan Leather.
Money that should have been going to owning bigger castles and still be a dibble dabble and try to find it from it.
Yeah, this is Drizzy right
here. Game, just trying to find some ties from it. The devil wanna scratch me off surface, but every attempt he trying is worthless. That boy never get me.
Hey, listen, that sounded like Drizzy to me. Like, that definitely sounded like Drizzy. Like, everything about that track, just the beat, the voice, even his tone, his cadence just felt like a Drizzy type of flow, and just, I don't know. What's that track with Rick Ross that he has? Like, is it Gold Roses, I think it is? For some reason, I thought about that track. If you haven't listened to that Drake track, it's actually a Rick Ross track featuring Drake, but yeah, they sound great on that track. That's definitely a song you should listen to if you haven't. But regardless, listen, he sounds good on the track, but I just feel like the fact that I think about Drake first makes me want to actually listen to what I assume automatically in my head is not the imitation. Because right here just feels like it's an imitation. It's a great imitation, but I kind of want to listen to the original version. Basically, nearly perfect when it comes to this mixtape right here, the new Toronto 3. Tory Lanez. Let me know down below in the comment section if you agree, but I feel like this is basically a perfect mixtape. My favorite tracks, I'm definitely gonna put p.a.i.n right there. Letter to the City 2 was nuts. That shit was disgusting. Tory went crazy on that too. Accidents Happen, another good one, but will I put it in my top? Hold up, because I gotta think about the Lil TJ verse. I'm not going to put it in my top, even though it's definitely a great track. I'm going to put p.a.i.n and Letter to the City 2. Which is the next one? Hold up, I got to actually stand up because my mouse doesn't work. Okay, so I would put The Coldest Playboy because, yeah, that's the track where he actually did that horror type of beat. Like, it actually sounded menacing, but in a very good way. So, yeah, I would actually put The Coldest Playboy. Letter to the City 2, I just keep thinking about it. It was the beat, the production, the flow, everything about that track just sounded great. And what's the other one? p.a.i.n. Damn, I've listened to Broken a Minute a lot, but it's such a great track. Should I put it in my top 5? I haven't even put Dope Boy's Diary yet, or Stupid Again, or 10 Fucks. Damn, it's too much. I'm not sure, bruh. I'm gonna go with safe pick, Broken a Minute, because it is a great track. It is a great track for sure, and the video is hilarious. It's a great video. I wonder how many views it has by now, because it should be a bigger track. I did say that throughout the reaction, so yeah, I'm gonna go with Broken a Minute too. I'll probably go with 10 Fucks. I might actually go with that one, just because it's the one I think about, but I feel like it's not the right pick. I feel like I should actually go for another one. But I'm going to go with that one so far because it's the one I remember right now. That's going to be it either way. Tory Lanez, I definitely hope you do good with your independent future, actually not having to deal with Interscope at this point in time now. But that's going to be it either way. Subscribe for some other videos. It's like hella late at this point. It's like 2:30 a.m. some crazy shit. And I still have to edit, so that's tough. That's going to be it, bro. I'm out. Take care.